it's your boy Davidoff. We are today traveling to see Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world in Peru. The 7 wonders of the world have changed. There was 7 ancient wonders of the world, but the problem is 6 of those don't exist anymore. And the only one that still exists is the Pyramid of Giza, which I've seen. The 7 modern wonders of the world, historically, Pyramid of Giza, which I've seen, Roman Colosseum, which I've seen. So that's 2 things I've seen. This is the 3rd thing I'm seeing. There's also another list as well called the 7 natural wonders of the world. One of those is the Victoria Falls waterfall in Zimbabwe, which I was meant to visit in October, but I had to cancel it. So that's still on the bucket list. But anyway, I'm off today and I'm looking forward to this. And yeah, that bed is comfortable, by the way. So for some reason, I did not get that much sleep. Edited the vlog, had plenty of time, went out, came back, it was like 11 midnight. I'm just like, I gotta be up at 4 a.m. For flip's sake, it's like Vegas all over again. Anyway, let's get to my pickup because literally 5 minutes. So I need to get to the pickup point, which is like a few minutes walk down the road. Let's go. This big envelope that my tour guide dropped off at the hotel the day before I arrived. And yeah, this is the company I'm using and hopefully they are good. So including pickups is about an hour and a half drive here, which is, well, it goes around mountains, snaky roads, makes me a little bit, gives me a bit of a headache to be honest, but it was great scenery, and it's why I travel the world. Like just that drive, like I travel the world to see the world. I do these things to see the world, to properly see the world, and it was incredible. Anyway, hour 30 minutes to this train station. It's like a big like resort sort of area. It's just van backing into me. I need to probably move out the road. But yeah, it seems like it's like some sort of like resort, not resort, but like there's lots of hotels and hostels around here. I assume people get here through like taxis or just driving. So I get on a Peru rail train here, which is one of the blue trains. I think 8:29 is the first train, so I got like about an hour till then. The train ride is an hour 40 minutes. So the driver dropped us off. He'll wait here for us. He doesn't speak any English. But I get the gist of like what they're trying to say because I got a WhatsApp message with a full detailed itinerary of what I'm doing from the tour operator, which is great. Like that's great. Whoever that was, it's the same person I think who left the tickets for me at my hotel reception. Very helpful, that person. So yeah, 1 hour 40 minute train ride. Apparently the scenery is great on this train ride. They recommend us sleeping on the van to stay awake on the train. I did not sleep in the van, so that might be an issue. But I should be all right. And then you get to Machu Picchu. You got to go to the bus station. The bus is 30 minutes, so it's a van an hour and a half, train 1 hour 40, then a bus 30 minutes. Actually, you got to wait at least 20 minutes for that bus as well, 20 to 30 minutes apparently. Then you go there. The tour is actually like 2 to 3 hours, depends on how fast you walk. And then back on the bus, 20 to 30 minute wait for the bus. 30 minutes on the bus. Train back 1 hour 40 and 1 hour 30 back to the hotels. So yeah, big journey, but worth it, worth seeing. I don't know how you pronounce that, by the way. If I could pronounce it, I would pronounce it, that is for sure. But this scenery around here is incredible. Have a look at this. To fold this because it contains my passport details, but yeah, I thought that was a train time. I was panicking, that's like 10 minutes, but that's just the boarding time, which is fine. So yeah, 8:29 is when the train leaves, so that is pretty awesome. And the train back is at 4:22, so 3:52 I've got to start boarding. Also in there are bus tickets and also the actual entrance ticket to Machu Picchu as well. I'm not showing you them because they all contain personal details. So yeah, it's very important that you have your passport on this trip. Very important. So many dogs everywhere. Like there's a mix of like own dogs and also strays. Like they're everywhere. What if South American dogs are like cats? I've not seen any aggressive or dangerous type either. I've not seen like a pit bull or anything. Pretty much any good type of dog you can think of except a husky. I was about to sit down right there. Poor thing just hiding from the sun. By the way, that was not my train. I just took videos of a random train. I hope the next one looks similar. So why has it done that? I was standing there, right? It just walked out and just started lying there. I'm confused. Oh, that's my train. I'm in coach A. Trouble is, because I was taking selfies over there, I'm now at the back of the queue. Brilliant. Hopefully window seats still though.
Journey, surrounded by majestic landscapes of mountains and rivers, covering a distance of 42 kilometers or 27 miles.
You can see several species of orchids near the train tracks. Thank you for your attention.
Kilometer 104 Chachamamba. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop, and ensure you have all your
Good morning, my name is Lenin Tufa. Thank you very much. Hello.
was an interesting bus ride, 30 minutes uphill constantly, up and up and up, round and round and round, around mountains. Very scenic, but I have headache as well. And here's another dog. So many of them. I see no cats here. No cats.
From my adventures in Australia, I got insect repellent. They recommended I bring some, and I have. They got mosquitoes up here. 50 SPF sunscreen, also from Australia. And this is brand new for my hands. It works.
What a sight.
This is the point.
Thumbnail. I forgot my Canon. The zooming would have been great today. It was like 3 days on this holiday when I needed the Canon. This is one of those days. It's just a holiday of forgetting things then. It has 17 times zoom as well, so it would have been great for these views. I used it at the Grand Canyon last year, it was incredible. That was this year. It's mad. Feels like ages ago now. 17 times on that would have been cool. I feel like the heat has turned my bag from black to purple. Or is it just me? It suddenly turned purple.
Me and time especially. Thanks for that. And I will try to offer you a nice time over here. So that's why I'm here. That are the festivals we're celebrating. And on the right side you can see a lot of people. Those are the workshops. The aqueduct system at the top. Yeah. Coming from the springs. That mountain at the top you can see. Take your pictures. Yeah, and they make graffitis over here, yeah, with some iron chisels. Very nice, right? A luxury balcony over here. Please take your pictures before to share a little more about this part. Any questions until now? This one in all the Americas. That they couldn't destroy this building. You see, look at it. They are original pictures in 1912. Yeah, very important. Why the trees didn't grow too much? Because the Incas, they removed. I can't pause for him. Oh my God, I accept credit cards. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Please. Guinea pig are gonna eat this because it's grass. Now they. And for sure, Cusco or the cities, it's just basic common sense. Here we'll do one in the hotels. So that was part of the basic medicine that we had. The medicine, part of the
Why does that look like the Sky Sports logo?
Please, when the Incas, they didn't have maybe the things we're looking for, yeah? Even this is coming from pre-Inca cultures. Over there, in the upper part, and around us. How the Incas living rooms. And this is the patio. Yeah, so to travel, a lot of flights in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or the food is really.
There are people over there, down there, and up there as well.
Furniture relationship. Now, my friends, that's not happening. So, that is a watchtower. Look at my friends, from over there it's possible to, as well from MACHU PICCHU. widest areas were visited.
Where else in the
Yeah?
world?
Waiting for the sunrise. At that moment, it was very important for the Incas.
I work in construction. Really? Yeah.
The stone you can see over there, that gray one with some black. Those are the sketches. We rarely tend to hand it. Those are wild. It's really hard to find wild. And you need not. The llamas are drinking. Yeah, there are some llamas. And they are drinking. From different parts of Peru and South America, especially where we grow coca. Yeah, in Bolivia, in Ecuador, Colombia, we produce a lot of coca. In Peru too. As well, cocaine, we are experts. Yeah? They set up the movie here 2 years ago. The last one is officially here in Peru. They were here in Machu Picchu, in Cusco, Sacred Valley, in part of the Amazon. Yeah, so over here they were bombing. For sure, it never happened because that is on the computers. Yeah, so, but over here they set up, the actors were over here. They have to close some specific areas for giving them the time. Thanks to those movies, yeah? The Paddington Bear, did you see that movie? Yeah, the Paddington Bear, it's a British movie. Yeah, do you know maybe Kate del Castillo? Yeah, the capos working with the cocaine. As well, there were many movies were set up here in Machu Picchu. You can live your dream. So you can say it if you want to Pananchis Kama Machu Picchu.
I feel like I should take one of the. No, wait, I got one up there. I think I did.
I left this sticker on purpose. I guess you could say I'm polarized. I'm very funny, aren't I? So funny. That was a good experience, that. Good tour. Couple hours. Part of me wishes we could go up there though, to get an incredible view. But you're still seeing the same thing, just higher up. You're not seeing anything more. Still though, incredible sight. One of the wonders of the world. I've seen 3 now. I'm not planning on seeing all 7, but I mean, one's in Jordan, which borders Israel, and there's massive war going on over there. Jordan's not part of the war. It's a pretty rich country, but when Iran fires missiles, they close their airspace, so it's not worth my life. Also, Great Wall of China, which is not a war zone, but I don't know if it's safe for me to visit there on my own. Regardless though, we've at least seen this one. 3 out of 7 is not bad. 3 out of 7 is not bad. It was a very interesting tour in the sense that you learn a lot about the history of this place with the Incas and what they were doing here. And what we don't know. Incas abandoned this place hundreds of years ago, centuries ago, and there's a lot of things they didn't tell us. So there's a lot of mystery about this place. A lot of things you don't know, like how it was built. They had no machinery, no technology. How did they do it? Was it aliens? Last bit's a joke, but there's been plenty of theories and conspiracies about it, but there's so much about that place that they do not know. And hopefully we find out in the future. But that was a cool experience. I really enjoyed that. There's other things I could have done here, like visiting salt mines and Rainbow Mountain. I heard about it's really good. I chose not to do those, but it was worth it just to do that. So yeah. By the way, I've learned that because of the high altitude, you get exhausted a lot quicker, even fit people. So it's good to know it's not just because I'm unfit. And I am, but I feel it worse than I did because I've done worse hikes than this in Australia and the US. Didn't feel as tired as I felt today. High altitude as on its own, lack of oxygen, climbing on top of that, wasn't even that many steps and I was knackered, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Drank enough water too, because you could literally die up there if you don't drink enough. So completely lost direction of like which mountain we came down. Like we were so high up, right? You could see the train, it was like tiny. And I'm trying to think, where on earth is that road? Which mountain is it? Mad. Are people expecting a train or what? Literally is a train. It's just stopped over there. That blue car there. Is it coming now? I feel like it just spawned there. I didn't see it before. Bunch of flags up there. I think I see Australia. Can't see the UK. What's up with that then? Where's England? We've Brexited from this shop as well. You've got Pakistan in there, you've got Ghana, you've got Switzerland. I think I see Panama. That makes sense though, they're not far away from here. Wait, you got Australia, you got France. I see France. I see Denmark. Can't see the UK. Damn. That's heartbreaking, that one. As far as I know, the train station is up there because I got on the bus over the bridge and that way. So I think I won't get lost. It's only 1:51 and the train is at 4:22, so we've got some time to chill around here. You know, but yeah, today was a good tour. I'm going to wake up early because tomorrow I'm flying somewhere else and you're going to find out what the second South American country is that we're flying to. I was meant to fly I should have flown to that, sorry, I can't even speak anymore. I should have flown to that country first and then flown to Peru, and you're going to find out why tomorrow. But I'm kind of gutted that I didn't go there first, and there's a specific reason about it. Again, I'll mention it tomorrow, probably in intro to the vlog. But yeah, this was a good time. I really enjoyed myself. Yeah, it was a pretty good tour, and it was surprisingly I felt like it was going to be a bit more of a hike to get there, and there is a big hike, but thankfully there's a big road you can go through up the mountains, and once you get through the entrance you see Machu Picchu within seconds, within a minute I guess, you see it. And then you can do some climbing, you can go inside it, but you literally start seeing it as soon as you get past the entrance, a minute or two after, so that's pretty awesome. The iPhone 12 did a good job. I need to upgrade. I don't need to upgrade, but I want to. Because this phone is starting to I don't know if you noticed, but in my vlogs in the past year or so, ever since San Francisco last year, when I went on that tour bus across the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was extremely windy, the wind was so bad that it damaged my phone's audio sensors in the video. So sometimes when I'm filming a clip, you'll hear some sort of shutter noise. Yeah, that's the phone messing up. And I use this to vlog most of the time because it's so convenient. It's a phone, and you can get into places where you can't get a camera into, and it's literally just a phone. It's ideal for vlogging, and that's why I got an iPhone. I prefer Android. I think they're better phones, but iPhone's video camera is unmatched. There is no video camera in a phone that's better than the iPhone one. So Android needs to step up there, needs to do better there in that department, because I feel Androids take better pictures, but the videos, oh mate, iPhone. That's why I got an iPhone. I feel like I need to get another iPhone now because this one's camera audio is starting to get a bit clunky. And I don't like it. I like vlogging with my phone, it's nice. Anyway, the storage is gonna go as well. By the way, I edit the vlog, upload it, then all the footage that I get, I save some of the clips to TikTok. I posted a compilation on TikTok, then I delete everything. I delete all the clips now because I haven't got enough storage. I've got enough for about an hour's footage of vlogging, and then it's going to be less than that now because the photos I take, I'm going to keep the photos or not delete the photos. So it is what it is. So the next couple countries I go to, there might be a bit of swimming involved. I bought my swimsuit. Guess what I forgot? I forgot those little bags. There's these little bags, right, that hold the water in. I had 2 of them. I used them in Australia back in March. But like they're these tiny little like leather bags. If you got a wet swimsuit and you need it to dry quickly and it doesn't dry, you stick it in the bag, you zip it up, even if it's wet, put it in the suitcase, 0 leaks. Doesn't leak any water, not seawater, not anything. It keeps all the water inside, and then you can just open it up and leave it to dry later on. So useful. Forgot to bring it. So if it gets wet now and I can't dry it, then what do I do? It's just bloody fantastic. It's also my last holiday until like April at least, so I've been making the most of it. I'm enjoying it. Alpacas with the Adidas logo, that's clever. I like that. There's meant to be alpacas and llamas up there in Machu Picchu, but they weren't there today. Would have been nice to see them. I'm a big fan of llamas especially. Hey, that's another good one. Lamari. Love it. Prefer Ferrari though. The F1 happened today, Brazilian Grand Prix. I wonder what happened. I need to find out. I got no internet. I won the last 2 races, so I'm very intrigued to see how we did again. If we win it for a 3rd time, that'd be amazing. I see a lack of English teams here. Got Brazil though, and Real Madrid. Got Messi won too. I don't think that's Argentina, in fairness. I think, oh, actually there's one there. I think that's probably like Barcelona or something. No, that's Miami. I think that's Miami. And before you ask, no, I'm not buying that. Relax. Dog. Pretty cool. It's like a whole maze of market around there. Like it's a lot bigger than it looks. I almost got lost a couple of times. There's so much in there. It's all souvenir shops and stuff, but there's some good stuff. I bought some things. As you probably know, or maybe not know. I intend to make a video when I get home about my souvenirs. Just specifically about souvenirs, so yeah, I'll wait till I get home. If I lose them all, then that's on me. That leather cap looks banging. But it looks like it's way too expensive for my budget. Now that looks more like my budget. Just not as impressive. Traditional things are tempting, but I feel like I wouldn't really use them. So I don't know if it's worth me buying. Like I bought some original stuff from Australia and I never used them beyond being in Australia. So I'm not sure if I want to get any. They're nice though. Like a hat is something simple as well that I can get. But would I wear it? I'm gonna get something from one of these lines here, but there's no one in the shops. They just left anything unattended. There's a high trust society right there. I've converged on this pizza establishment right above the market to have some pizza. Yes. So other things as well, like burgers and stuff. So it's not really a pizza joint, but this is what I said in my head. But I'm ordering pizza in South America. In fairness, I had the South American food yesterday, and it was nice. Now I fancy pizza. So what? Depolarized. That makes no sense. Not what I imagined when I said pepperoni. It was actually a margarita. It was a margarita. Still. When I saw onions on it, I was just like, wait, what? I was like, what? I've never seen a margarita with that on it, but it was good though. It was alright. 7 out of 10. It's just pizza, innit? It doesn't taste different, it's just pizza. Game of Peru. Peru Wars. Dog. I could honestly make a 2-hour video about how many dogs I see in Peru. I could just be going dog all day, and it'd be a 2-hour video. No issues for me though. I love dogs, especially golden retrievers. I want a golden retriever. Not seen many of those yet. I've seen a couple, but not too many. I'd love one. My days, it's a cat. I've seen thousands of dogs, not one cat. Fair enough.
If it wants food, I ain't got none. So, yeah, that's that. When I booked it, I had the option of that, which I did. I did Expedition, yep. And this one, Vistadome. It does look cool, though. I went on TripAdvisor and I asked. I didn't ask, but someone else asked it, and I saw the article. And people replied that one's better, so that's why I picked it. Looks pretty cool though, the Vistadome. I'm not seeing it at the station. Jay, go Jay! What do we do? Jay is so fast, it's not even here. The carriage is gone, there's no A. Listen. There's also no C, but there's a D, E, and an F. Go figure.
Queridos pasajeros, years creating once-in-a-lifetime journeys.
Dear passengers, we invite you to come to the observatory bar car of our Peru Rail Vistadome Observatory train, where you can...
There's another carriage that looks like first class, and it's the Vistadome, and they've invited us there. Hola, hola.
América Latina es un misterio. Al papacho alto.
And we are back. There's a long queue for the next train. Dog. Dog. That is some long queue. What's also long as the drive back. 9 minutes to drive back. I'm knackered, I'm exhausted. I've enjoyed myself, but I'm so tired. Like, I don't know, like that. I feel like I've only been here 2 days, but it feels more like I've been here a lot longer. Like, I remember when I went to Australia in March. I didn't start feeling knackered until like week 3, on like the Friday when I went to Grampians. I'm feeling it already on day 2. Dog. Dog. 7 Peruvian sols this cost. Looks like a Peruvian drink. I don't know what that even means. It's alright. It's close to Fanta, but not as good as Fanta, if that makes sense. 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. These mountains, majestic at daytime, a bit terrifying at nighttime. If you're in a plane, you literally can't see that, can you? Like, there's no like lighthouse up there. It's a bit terrifying, isn't it? Look at here. Okay. share. Get gold literally, that's fine. I appreciate it. Back in the main Plaza de Armas, which looks just as magnificent at night. Ah, it truly is bloody beautiful. They dropped me off just down there. He said to take me to a hotel, and I said hotel, but I changed my mind when he dropped someone else here. I'm just like, you know what, why not? So he dropped off over there, and in the middle of walking through that passageway through to this plaza, I noticed a money exchange. Because on the way back I realized, wait a second, I've not got enough money because the shuttle back to the airport cost either $12 or 45 sols. Both currencies are accepted here. It's better to use Peruvian money, but you can use US dollars. Anyway, $12 or 45 sols. I did not have that left because let's just say one souvenir turned into two souvenirs, which turned into a gift for granddad, which turned into, oh, mum would like this. Wait a second, I haven't got a fridge magnet yet. You get the point. So, I had a lot of cash yesterday. I don't know how much I spent yesterday, but it wasn't half. It wasn't even half. And I thought to myself, I've over budgeted here. I brought way too much money. But that's because I didn't buy any souvenirs yet. The food was just surprisingly cheaper than I thought. Then I realized, you know what? I brought enough money. In fact, I overspent. Literally, you should have seen the guy's face, right? The whole reason I brought up this story, right? I went in and one guy's asleep because what time is it? It's 8:35 p.m. So one guy's asleep, the other guy's awake. And I asked money exchange. Like, he doesn't speak that much English and knows a few words, but he knows what I'm saying when I say money exchange. It just says it in English on the outside anyway, so you know how to say that. And he said dollars or euros, and I'm just like, pounds, English pounds, British pounds. He's just like, dollars? No pounds. Has this guy not heard of pounds? For flip's sake. I took out, I had 15 quid in English pounds. I took it out, he saw the queen, he was just like, and see, now he knows. So then he Googled it. I don't know if he Googled it, but he did something on his phone. It probably was Google. It looked like he was taking a photo actually, but it looked like it was Google. No, it looked like it was a photo, but I think it was Google, is what I'm trying to say. And he said, right, I'll give you this much. And I'm just like, maybe a little bit lower than I expected, but I'm gonna take it right now because I know it's enough for the taxi. So it's not even a taxi, it's a shuttle. So yeah, I need to get back, actually book that shuttle because yeah, they said they organised shuttles the day before and I'm back to my hotel quite late. Not my fault, obviously, it's a long tour. Good tour as well, very expensive. I'm doing other big tours upcoming. There's one tour in particular, there's a lot more walking than today, but less altitude, so I shouldn't be as exhausted so quickly. But none of the tours I'm doing are as expensive as the one I just did. This was very expensive. It was a lot. I paid for a bundle. I paid for everything in one. Transportation to the train station and back, both trains, both buses, they all cost money, and the actual entry fee into Machu Picchu as well, which is the most expensive part of it, all of it into one big bundle, it cost a bit of money. It cost a bit of money. But yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. The only thing that holds me back from calling it perfect was how ridiculously tiring it was. Like, I knew, like, even here in Cusco, right, this is like high altitude. Like, you can get altitude sickness up just here, and we're up much higher than this. And I was just like, as soon as we got into Machu Picchu, I was just like, oh my days, this is crazy. And I get it, obviously, the higher up you are, the less oxygen there is. It makes sense, I understand it. But I'm unfit as it is, and it just made it a lot worse. 50 steps felt like an eternity for me. But yeah, it was amazing to see it. That was a really cool thing to see. So yeah, that was awesome. So that's a thing ticked off. I mean, the main thing ticked off is visiting South America. There's other countries I would like to visit as well. Like, I'll give you a clue, like, not a clue, but I guess my next country is not Chile. Would have loved to go to Chile. I feel like it's a cool country to go to. It's also not, actually no, I'm going too far. There's not actually that many South American countries. So, but I feel like if a good amount of people tried to guess where I was going next, you'd probably get it. Like, it's not a hard thing to guess. I have brought it up in videos before on multiple channels and streams, but even if you don't watch those, you can probably figure it out. But yeah, also a bit random, but what I've noticed is wherever you go in the world, no matter what continent, there's always a lot of Toyotas. Always a lot of Toyotas. Japan, the Japanese are efficient.
Also a great country. I want to visit one day. Apparently it looks amazing in autumn when all the trees bloom, and yeah, one day, one day. That's expensive too. I also want to go to South Korea. Oh, that'd be amazing. I should just list off just Asian countries I want to go to. I want to go to Thailand, Vietnam, maybe Laos, Malaysia, Singapore, Manila, so that's in Philippines. Manila's the city, the place in the Philippines. Indonesia, mainly Bali. No, sorry. How do you say sorry in Spanish? I felt rude for saying that. Someone trying to sell me something, don't worry. What was I going to say? And India, but India is only because I want to see the Taj Mahal, which is also a wonder of the world. And also they do tiger safaris. I want to see tigers in person in the wild without being in danger. I think that would be cool. And that's why I want to go to Africa as well. I want to see African safaris. I feel like it's very authentic up there. So yeah, there's plenty of travel plans I got. But yeah, we're just ticking things off at the moment, and the next 2 countries will also be getting things checked off my bucket list. So I look forward to sharing that with you. And yeah, it's been awesome. Also on the train back, there was a good entertainment that I did not expect. This feels like a different version of the Egyptian holiday I had when I went to Cairo and the pyramids. The last night there, I witnessed like a dance performance from like multiple dancers on a boat in the River Nile. This time it was dancers on a train back from Machu Picchu. I'm just like, okay, we did not even expect that either, which was fun. There was a bit of a catwalk. So they were advertising garments, Peruvian garments that they were selling. So there was a woman and a man trying on garments and walking down the aisle of the train up and down. The women passengers enjoyed it a lot more than the male passengers. They really loved watching that guy walk up and down doing his catwalk. I was just sitting there like, what's going on? And it was allocated seats I didn't even know. The first train wasn't full, so I got away with it. But the second train, I realized, oh, it's allocated seats. Okay, so no window seats. I'm sitting next to 3 women. They do speak a bit of English, but they're speaking to each other in Spanish. And they are the most excited about this man catwalking down the aisle. I'm just sitting here like, right, okay. I can't look at my phone because I'm not using my 4G. Yay, mountains. But yeah, good entertainment though overall, and I enjoyed myself. This clip alone is 6 minutes, my days. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this and then early wake up tomorrow. We're gonna be traveling. So the longest trip was 18 to 19 hours, which was the trip getting from London to here, to Cusco. Wait till I hear about tomorrow's. It's not gonna be longer, but it's gonna be more annoying. I'll tell you that much, it's gonna be more annoying. I'm not looking forward to the journey. But what I'm looking forward to is Tuesday, because that's when the tour starts in the next country. Yeah, I would give you a clue to where I'm going, but I feel like any clue makes it too obvious. So yeah, I'm gonna go look for some refreshments, then I'm gonna get the shuttle sorted, then I'm gonna edit this vlog, go to bed, get a lack of sleep again, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to sleep on the flights I get on and not miss any connections. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog. I've had fun. Cusco at night is very nice. I did see this last night, just not vlogging it. This is your boy Davidoff. Also, actually, one more thing. My power bank is a lifesaver. Without my power bank, I would not have survived. This phone would not have survived today, and I would have missed so much out. And also, the wire I lost for my camera that I found at Heathrow Airport, it was very fortunate I found that, because that's the same wire that charges my power bank. So, so I was very fortunate about that. So this holiday could have gone even more terribly wrong. It's fine. There's a restaurant I ate at last night. I left a glass where the wasps died in last night. I hope they're not angry at me. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And the glorious architecture of South America. Goodbye.